Every parent wants to raise a confident child. But what if I told you that some of the things you do every day are actually destroying your child's self-esteem? Hi, dear parents. I'm the Dr. Leo, your friendly guide in child psychology and parenting. On this channel, I share proven strategies and professional techniques to help you raise happier, more confident kids. So let's dive right into the 5 parenting mistakes that secretly damage your child's confidence and how you can avoid them. Mistake 1. Overprotecting. One of the most common mistakes parents make is being overprotective. Of course, it comes from love. You want to keep your child safe from pain, failure, or disappointment. But here's the problem. When you shield your child too much, you unintentionally send the message that the world is dangerous and that they are not capable of handling it on their own. Think about it. If a child is never allowed to take small risks, they never learn how to manage fear, uncertainty, or mistakes. Over time, this builds anxiety and dependence instead of confidence. It's like keeping a bird in a cage and expecting it to learn how to fly. The cage may feel safe, but it prevents the bird from ever discovering the strength of its own wings. The truth is, confidence comes from experience, from trying, failing, and trying again. That doesn't mean exposing children to unnecessary danger. It means encouraging safe risks, letting them climb the playground ladder, solve a problem on their own, or even speak up when they disagree. These small challenges, when supported with your encouragement, teach them that they are capable, resilient, and strong. So instead of rushing in to protect your child from every bump in the road, step back, allow them to stumble, and be there to guide them as they get back up. Mistake 2. Comparing them to others. Another subtle but very damaging mistake parents often make is comparing their child to others. It might sound harmless. Why can't you be more like your brother? Or, look how well your friend is doing in school. But here's the truth. Every comparison quietly tells your child that who they are is not enough. Children begin to believe that their value comes from how they measure up against someone else, instead of recognizing their own unique strengths. This creates insecurity, jealousy, and in many cases a lifelong struggle with self-esteem. Think of it this way. If you constantly tell a flower it should look like the one next to it may never appreciate its own beauty. The same goes for children. Each one grows at their own pace, in their own way. The healthier approach? Focus on your child's progress, not the neighbor's child or their sibling. Celebrate small improvements, highlight unique talents, and remind them that their worth isn't defined by comparison, but by who they are becoming. Confidence grows when a child feels valued for their individuality. Mistake 3. Criticizing more than praising. The third mistake many parents make is offering more criticism than praise. Of course, correcting a child is important. Discipline and guidance are part of parenting. But when negative comments outweigh positive ones, a child begins to internalize a damaging message. I'm not good enough. Children are like sponges. They absorb the words spoken to them. Constant criticism can crush their motivation and make them afraid of trying new things, because they fear failure will only bring more disapproval. Over time, they stop believing in their own abilities. Imagine watering a plant with more poison than sunlight. Eventually, it withers instead of growing. That's exactly what happens when criticism outweighs encouragement. The solution isn't to avoid correction, but to balance it. For every negative feedback, look for moments to recognize effort, progress, or good intentions. Even small words of encouragement. I noticed how hard you tried. Or, I like how you handled that, can boost confidence and resilience. When children feel that their efforts are seen and valued, they grow into confident adults who aren't afraid to keep learning. Mistake 4. Solving every problem for them. Another common mistake is stepping in to solve every problem for your child. Again, this comes from love. Parents want to protect their kids from frustration, disappointment, or struggle. But when we constantly intervene, we rob them of the chance to develop independence and resilience. Confidence doesn't come from everything being easy. It comes from facing challenges and realizing, I can figure this out. When parents fix every issue, whether it's homework, a fight with a friend, or even tying their shoes, children start to believe they can't handle problems on their own. Think of it like carrying someone up a mountain. They'll reach the top, yes, but they won't build the strength in their legs. The next time they face a climb, they'll feel helpless. Instead of solving every issue, shift your role from rescuer to guide. Ask questions like, what do you think you could try? Or, how would you solve this? Offer support, but resist the urge to jump in too quickly. Each small problem they solve on their own becomes proof that they are capable, and this is what builds lasting confidence. Mistake 5. Not listening. The fifth mistake is one of the simplest yet most damaging: not truly listening to your child. In today's busy world, it's easy to nod while scrolling through your phone, or to dismiss a child's feelings with a quick, "You'll be fine." But when this happens often, children receive a painful message: "My voice doesn't matter." Feeling unheard chips away at their confidence. They start to believe their emotions are unimportant, or worse, that they should stay silent. Over time, this can lead to low self-esteem and difficulty expressing themselves as adults. Imagine trying to talk to someone and realizing they never look up from their phone. You'd eventually stop trying. Children feel the same way. The solution is simple but powerful. Practice active listening, make eye contact, put distractions aside, and reflect back what they're feeling. Even a short moment of genuine attention can make a child feel valued and respected. And when children feel heard, their confidence grows, because they know their thoughts and emotions matter. So, let's recap. The 5 parenting mistakes that secretly harm your child's confidence are: 1. Overprotecting them. 2. Comparing them to others. 3. Criticizing more than praising. 4. Solving every problem for them. And 5. Not truly listening. Remember, no parent is perfect. If you've recognized yourself in some of these mistakes, that's okay. It simply means you care. The good news is that small changes in the way you guide, support, and listen to your child can make a huge difference in how confident they grow up to be. I'm Dr. Leo, and my mission is to help you raise happier, stronger, more resilient kids. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe and join me here every week for more proven strategies and professional techniques in parenting and child psychology. Because when we understand our children better, we raise them better.